do? Shout out to everybody that's starting off their midweek Wednesday. Shout out to all the old people. Cheers. Just get up in the morning, go take care of your appointments, have a cup of coffee. Big Blunts and Boxing in the building, bro. What's good? Salute to you. Second Boys Fishing and Sports on deck, man. I'm gonna do this about 25 minutes before I happen to step in and take care of my appointment. First of all, let's talk about Jamal Charlo. You remember when I used to say that you had three brothers looking for the same fighter, right? You had three brothers. Hold up for a second. You had three brothers looking for the same fighter in Canelo Alvarez. Two Charlos and a Spence. You remember I put that out there? Two Charlos and a Spence, man. Two Charlos and a Spence. I said that they was looking for the same fighter. They're not looking for the brothers. Two Charlos and a Spence was looking for Canelo Alvarez, right? So everybody was talking about how John Ryder, you know, giving his stock value and what he doesn't mean to Canelo. At this point, you don't have to mean anything to Canelo. He's already a Hall of Famer. That ain't going anywhere. He's one of the greats to ever do it. That ain't going nowhere. But this is where the cap comes in, right? I know Jamal Charlo is pretty much like on a new mission. You can tell he's trying, man. It's something else in his system internally that's driving this man to be a lot more calmer and be a different individual. When you go through a situation that deals with family, I'm not even gonna say it's girl. When it deals with family, it can take you to a whirlwind, man. It can take you to a firestorm. We already know it. It can take you to places that you thought you would never visit, right? So he came out, he said he's in a much better place. And then he came out and said, you know, me and Demetrius Andrade talked on the phone for this period of time, right? I think he said about an hour. Why put that out there and you don't have no, you don't have no intentions, it seems like, to finally face Demetrius Andrade, man. It doesn't seem like you have no intentions to face this man and y'all have a history and you acting like you turning over a new leaf. But what's the point of doing that when it's dead on both sides, bro? You said you talked to the man and you had it looking like you wanted to fight him. Now it comes out that you want to fight Canelo Alvarez. Bro, don't you know there's steps on the ladder? Don't you know there's levels? Don't you? Why come up here and chase Canelo, bro? Have you talked to Canelo on the phone like you did Demetrius Andrade? Why would you be chasing him, man? It makes no sense, bro. It makes no sense at all. Hold on for a second. Three brothers, Larry, Moore, and Curly. Lost all the boxing on deck. Salute to you. Listen to me. This brother say that he spoke to Demetrius Andrade, insinuating that it may be something on the horizon for him. And, you know, just sitting up here, you know what I'm saying, displaying that behavior that we don't like. We don't like that type of behavior when it comes down to capping and pretending like you about to do something that you're not, but yet you still yelling, screaming, Canelo, Canelo, Canelo. There's other fighters out there where you can fight that potentially people believe that you can win. Now, coming off the John Ryder fight, I wouldn't take too much of that performance and say, oh, Canelo's washed up. I wouldn't do it that way. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Canelo's smart. He didn't want to go in there and watch that dude. He's coming off of surgery. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to come in there and just watch that dude. He didn't want to do him like Abner Yildirim. He didn't want to give him the Abner Yildirim treatment. He wanted to go in there and put on a show, make it tougher than what it is. And he has Dimitri Bivol on his radar. He didn't say anything about Jamal Charlo. So Jamal, you need to relax with that, man. Man, fight somebody else. Fight that Mexican monster, man. You know, fight Dave Morrell. He got a lot of hype behind him. Go stop him. Go, you know, go put him back on the lunch pad, man. He doesn't even have 10 professional wins yet. Go do that. But that's all I'm talking about, Jamal Charlo, man. You come in here talking about you want Canelo Alvarez again, bro. Again, damn. Y'all brothers can't stop chasing that Mexican fighter, can you? Chase a brother. Shit. Go dance in the ring with a brother. Go make money. That's what Mike Tyson said. If he's your brother, you can eat with your brother, right? Go over there and try to make money with him. Go make money with another black fighter. You know what I'm saying? We tired of it. We tired. We tired of it. Yesterday I said, you know, Devin Haney coming up May 20th. I really think this fight with Lomachenko is going to be just as easy as it was with him fighting Kambosos. I just think at this point in time with Devin Haney, he does have a history with his GPS. You know what I'm saying? He's traveled miles upon miles upon miles. He's had so many locations that he stopped, especially all that time he sat in the Olympics and over there fighting boys when he was a man, and try to come over here to boxing and make sure everything lines up perfectly. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to get this man the red carpet entry treatment, you know, send him in here, second professional fight for a title and all that. It didn't work out. He's had it pretty much laid out for him the whole time. I think with just 17 wins or something like that, Devin's gonna have a performance somewhat similar to Kambosos, man. The first one. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm being honest. All right. I'm gonna tell you ahead of time, midweek. Those of you that got mothers, those of you that have mothers that still living, you know, happy Mother's Day. I know a lot of y'all gonna be spending time with your family if you're close to your moms like that or not. I know everybody's not close to their parents like that, but because it took two to make it, but it seems like one is only celebrated. You feel me? But you know, tell your moms happy Mother's Day. Real talk. Tell them happy Mother's Day. Show them how much you love them. Did y'all remember yesterday, or whenever I spoke on it, about the debate series? Well, you know, he came out with the rules and everything, and he was listening. You know, He said the quarterfinals would be 5 minutes to answer the question, and then 2 minutes rebuttal, right? I said 3 minutes rebuttal. He got to go 2 minutes. But anyway, the one part of that that's going to be messed up, right, is that he's so driven off his ego. I'm talking to you, they're knocked down. You're so driven off your ego where you're going to sit up there and say, you're the proven authority for everything. You're going to be on every debate, and you're going to be the proven authority. And if it's a tie, you're going to have the last say so. If you ever thought that I was going to come over there, you sadly mistaken. I know what it is. You don't have the maturity to sit up there and make a decision against the people that you mentioned, that you love so much in the beginning of your life. You don't have the maturity, brother. You don't have the integrity to sit up here and go against your BFF, the person that you strive to be like. You don't have the integrity, bro. If I was in there and I was debating BFTB, which would be a soft touch, really. It wouldn't be no tie. But just for the sake of robbing and doing what we see in boxing all the time, I see you as that person. You know what I'm saying? I see you as that person because you are scoring. You know what I'm saying? You're a scoring type individual, the way you were screaming over there on your panel. You have the right to make the rules to your own shit. But what makes sense is what makes sense. I thought the rules I was given, obviously, you know, you was paying attention. You know what I'm saying? But just for the quarterfinals and then and you know, when you get to the finals, it's 10 minutes and all that. Bro, a debate don't need that long. The questions ain't gonna get that much more difficult. Come on, bro. If people know they boxing, they know they boxing. If they don't, they don't. 5 minutes, 3 minute freaking for rebuttal, and keep it moving. 2 rounds, whatever. You want to keep it 3, cool. But the whole purpose is to put a ceiling up there. I mean, not to put a ceiling up there and continue to grow. But man, it's all good, man. It's all good. It don't make a difference to me. You want to be the proven authority and the final say so. What is that? Where is that going to lead to? People getting robbed? What is that going to lead to? People getting robbed? You're the tiebreaker. I expect you to look out for me after I go in there and escort your friends. You're going to look out for me? You're going to say, hey, when it all comes down to it, I got to be fair. I got to be fair. Nigga, please. You ain't going to be fair about nothing. Haynes Legacy, man. Good morning. What's good? What's good with you, brother? What is good? Look, one thing I'll suggest to you all when you read these articles out here, man, don't get frustrated, because in one setting you hear this over here, and the next setting you hear that over there. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. Not much, just working dog. No doubt. No doubt. Don't get frustrated with what you see in the media. Like, in one outlet you'll see this, in the next outlet you see that, right? Just learn how to filter out what you need, what you don't need, and keep what you do. Did y'all see the press conference with Adrian Broner? Hey, did y'all see the press conference with Adrian Broner, Don King, and Kevin Cunningham? I'm asking you all rhetorically. Did you all see the press conference? That was a political event. That was somewhat like a town hall meeting. It's unfortunate, man. Politics has always been in boxing. But that right there was tough to watch. I'm not going to lie. That was tough to watch, bro. Don King talked about how he loved Donald Trump. Man, it's out there. He talked extensively. Politics, politics, politics. It was tough. I know it was even tougher for Cunningham and Broner. For real. I know it was tough. Don King, a triple OG in the game, bro. But that man used that press conference to talk about politics, man. That man talked about politics, man. I was like, I know it's hard for AB not to act out and have an outburst and be like, man, what the, let's talk about the fight, dog. But it finally was over, man. Like, Don King took up most of the time, man. Unbelievable. Y'all go watch it the seconds out or whatever. Whatever. Let me see. Shout out to my guy Showtime and Sauce Experience, AK Showtime Shaw. Man, I'm in the mobile headquarters, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the mobile headquarters waiting for an appointment to go into. Big shout out to Team Tucker, man. Good people, solid. Much respect to you, family. I know Jahai getting ready for that July 1st, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you out there grinding. You going out here handling your business. Shout out to Simeon. I agree with you, man. I'm not too much getting into politics and stuff like that. But that was tough, man. That was like watching paint dry on the wall, man. That was like watching paint dry on the wall. And one of your kids come in there with eat some SpaghettiOs and take the fork out the can and just whip it up against the wall. And laugh about it. And you're just like, why? Matter of fact, don't worry about it. I'm not going to ask you why you did it. I'm going to go get this belt right quick. You know what I'm saying? It's like watching paint dry on the wall and a fly come over there and land on that mug and then can't leave. And it just be buzzing. It's trying to move. Still hope there. Oh, man, that was one of the toughest press conferences I watched in so long, man. That shit was tough. I don't know what it had to do with boxing, but goddamn it, it is pound for pound number one, the worst press conference I've seen in the last 3 years, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's like that. Real talk. It's like that. I just hope AB go in there and, don't put on, a performance, but I mean, do something we ain't seen you do before. Be consistent. Give us the combinations that we, you know what I'm saying? Give us that excitement that we seen when you was trying to fight back and battle back with Marcus Madonna. Take us back to the lighter weight classes. Excuse me, when you was beating dudes up. AB is a legitimate certified 4-weight division champion. Can you imagine that? AB went from 35 all the way up to 47, y'all. And came back down to 40. That's to be respected. You know what I'm saying? That is to be respected. A 4-weight world champion. He skipped 35 up to 47, something that Mikey Garcia attempted to do. He went up there, picked up a title, and then went back down to 40 and picked up his 4th title. That is commendable, yo. Regardless of what he does, that's a one, honorable thing that I say about boxing, right? I tell you. that every achievement you have will always stick with you throughout boxing. There's no expiration date. There's no expiration date. There's no expiration date to it. Yeah. Said they can't erase what he was. Don on camera. Al Hammond need to come on camera. Matter of fact, Al Hammond should be Errol Spence undisputed fight. James on deck, I see you. That's another thing I want to talk about right quick before I bounce, but I want to talk about the Ellie video. This is my issue, right? Could WCS, could Shaw News, could we go in there with the sauce? Do we have access even to make it through the door? Look, it just goes to show you that you should hold people accountable. Like, can black media get that access to go in there and ask dumbass questions? If you took a dude like me and I pulled up on another black fighter and I'm asking him some soft questions like that, would you respect me when I posted that video? Or will we do like we always do? Attempt to emasculize and, you know, saying, oh, so-and-so's this way and that way. Could I get away with asking you about your genes? Could I? Could I get away with asking you these questions that are off topic when it comes to boxing? Could you respect me? Could you respect me if I went in there asking the soft questions? Oh, your shoulders look like they've gotten wider. Is it the shirt? Or is it that you've on a new training regime with DJ? Which one is it? It looked like you're in great shape right now, fighting shape. You can go to the ring tomorrow. What's your weight right now? 148, 149? The fight hasn't been scheduled yet. Excuse me. But it looks like you're on weight. What you doing to lose weight? What's your training regime right here? Who's your strength and conditioning coach? You never looked in better shape, even when you was with Blu-ray. Now you look in better shape than that. Things are changing. Things are really looking up. How much do you bench press? What do you got going on right now? Who wraps your hands? You know what I'm saying? Like, could I, who you know me to be, could I walk up in one of these gyms? Why can't I get access like that? You ask and you be polite. Listen, anybody will tell you. Anybody will tell you, right? What's going on, Mr. Gumbo, aka Hot Grease? Salute to you, brother. True Media Today, USA Boxing, what's good? Look, anybody tell me, right? I didn't build this off, putting the vet. Every now and then I might freaking talk about it, right? Real talk. Every now and then I might talk about it. But dude, they always saying thank you for your service. But I'm like, can I get through the door of some of these gyms? I don't have to live there. When I walk up that motherfucker and ask a question, I get on my keyboard. Hey, is there any way I can get into the gym? I've been able to get in certain gyms. But the other gyms, shout out to Bronze Bomber. Appreciate you. You know, able to cover you several times. Appreciate you. Nobody can take that away. Not even the haters. But me getting into a gym like that, that's supposed to be all strict. You can't say one person messed it up from doing media. You know what I'm saying? You can't say one person messed that whole thing up over there. No. It's just people be tripping on black media. Can I get a Charlo twin to take me for a ride in the Lambo? I'm just saying, listen, when it comes to humans, right? People act like there's a difference. I'm put the race card away because I'm dealing with my own people. My own people. I don't know what to call it, reverse racism or whatever. I don't know. Systemic psychological oppression. I don't know. But look at it this way. You go up there and ask these gyms, can you come in and do photos? You let them know, right? If they look at your catalog, all it takes somebody to look at your catalog and say, okay, he know what he's doing. They take a look at your catalog, right? You know what you're doing. And you want to come in there and take photos. If an interview presents itself, cool. When I've went to gyms, I've interviewed the upcoming fighters and I've interviewed the fighters that's already there. You know what I'm saying? The up and coming fighters. I have, right? But to go somewhere like over there to try to attempt to interview Spence, let's just say I go over there with everything he knows about me. Wouldn't it be good for him to get the other side of the story out to a person that don't agree with him? Wouldn't it be good to do that? You know, if you're not going to have any media scrums to build up the fight, wouldn't it be good to have that? You know what I'm saying? But we seeing the same person over and over again, and they're not asking boxing questions. The same person over and over again, they're not asking boxing questions. They're not asking boxing questions, man. Every now and then you might get a sprinkle, but they're not asking boxing questions. Me as a black man, they'll say I was D-riding. You know, they'll try to emasculize and say you're gay, you're funny, and all that. And they have no evidence, any of that. They know dang well you're not that dude. But if I was to go over there and ask him, oh, I like that shirt. I do. Where you get that shirt at, man? I like that. I like that. I saw your car. Which one is that? How many cars you got at home? Wow. I saw you got some livestock. For real? How much you think each of those livestock costs? I want to build my farm. How much you pay for yours? You know what I'm saying? How much money does it take to maintain them? Do you ever just go out there on your ranch and sleep in the barn overnight? Do you? You know what I'm saying? Could I ask some questions like that? And they say, Scotty, goddamn it, that was the best interview I ever had. And look. I'm going to tell you, it won't happen. They're going to tell you straight up, okay, we invited them out here, but we're not going to invite them back. Why? Why wouldn't you want some hungry, motivated media to come out there and do, and you know, and get it out there? Take some pictures, do some interviews or whatever. Have a media day. You know what I'm saying? I remember several fighters having media day. You know what I'm saying? It was good. Media scrums at their fight camp. It was good. It was good to go. I ain't gonna lie. It was good to go. Bill's Boot Camp in the building. What's good? But listen, people. You go to the gym and ask, do you like sprinkles or your ice cream? For real, bro. And you go there and ask, you know, when you just having a cheat day, what do you eat per se when you having a cheat day? Because I heard you on the video say, you know, in between fights, you know, and then you get back in fight camp, you say you have a. So what is one of your cheat meals that you have? You want ice cream? If you do put sprinkles on them, what type of cone do you use? What color, you know, what ice cream do you prefer? Soft serve? Sherbet? You know what I'm saying? What ice cream are we talking about? I couldn't get away with it because they would say, oh, this nigga soft. He ain't asking shit about boxing. But you let somebody else get away with it though. You can't complain about black media wanting to come to your gym and we got to go through the rigmarole, man. It's almost like showing up to a restaurant and they tell you colors in the back. And then you go to the back and the door locked. And you just waiting there. Shit, I gotta piss. Man, I gotta piss. You go ahead and piss in the back on the building. Somebody come around there. Man, what you doing? You pissing outside on the building? The door was locked, man. You said come around back. Man, we can't have you back over here, man. All you had to do was go in through the front. No, I was told to go on to the back. I'm not going to get away with what I'm looking at on this shit. How many years are we going to see that? You get a mature mother, I'm not going to go there with my ID cards. I served. I'm a retired vet. Can you let me in? No, they don't give a damn about that. A lot of these cats, man, they have their own way of picking and choosing. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I'm not kissing no ass to go up in there. None of that. I have ample time to go up to these gyms. And you know what? These gyms want to talk to other fighters and fighters say, no, don't fuck. Man, if y'all continue on that system, good luck. Because in between fights, nobody know you. They love Ellie because he makes them feel good. He doesn't ask about questions because he knows nothing about boxing. I'll tell you like this, coach. If I was to go over there, and ask the same questions, there'll be so many videos made from other content creators on the questions that I ask. They'll say he don't know shit about boxing. I'm up there talking about the color of someone's freaking socks, the shoes that they got on. You know what I'm saying? Intimate, personal questions. You feel me? Hey, but we'll do this later on today. I gotta bounce.